Welcome, Stalkers. This is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty well here in the Centaur Zone. All ready for another episode. Last episode, we went down and explored a bunch of Duga. We got a bunch of stashes. We identified an anomalous field. We got so much more to get through. We basically explored all down through this section here. Where are we? From the gate all the way down. Except this area. This area is actually outside the gate. There's a little square carved out outside the gate. We'll get to that later. And we've got all of the stashes and good stuff down in... I think this area was the... not the barracks, but kind of like a mini city, a mini town that supported Duga. There's like a little shop area. There's like complexes, apartment complexes for all of the staff that used to work there. I think that's how it goes. So we got all of that to get through this episode, if we can. And, oh yeah, we had a locked door there too. Still need to try and find a way to open that. I still think that's part of a task, but I can't recall. It's been so long since I've been last through here. Anyway, let's get into the episode proper. Let's just make magic happen. Make sure that I've got all my gear repaired. Oh, there it is. There's the bug that was killing me last episode. Not literally, it's just really annoying. You can see whenever I get focus on something, it goes, and that sound. Thank you for the notification. That's wonderful. This also happens if I go into the stash. It happens if I talk to the trader. Same deal. It's really freaking annoying. Now, what else have we got in here? She updated her gear. Doesn't look like... We haven't really updated our standing with these guys. Actually, that's a good point. Let's go and see the Taskmaster. Looking for work. Ah, hello. A forbidden artifact, you say? Okay. A flower bud artifact. We have one of those. Do we not? A flower bud? I feel like we do. Oh, this is going to be impossible. Which one of these is the flower bud? Was it something like this? Just going to grab stuff at random. Nope. Nope. I don't think that was it. Nope. I thought for sure we had a flower bud. Nope. It's not looking good, is it? Maybe I actually sold off the lone flower bud that I had. Maybe I got rid of that as part of another task. It's impossible to tell. I would have to go into another stash and do that, and I'm really not interested. Hey, we actually have a sleep icon. It's the first time I've seen the sleep icon in a long time. Fine, let's have a rest. Get rid of hunger. Alright, not going to worry about getting extra food because we should be able to find plenty. Actually, that's a good point. Yep, that's all good. Let's get out of here. Hope this thing isn't infectious. It doesn't follow me. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, as soon as I leave that area, we're fine. The hell is going on there? Anyway, we'll time-lapse this... Whoa. Whoa. We'll time-lapse this travel back. And we've got contacts. sound like they've got heavy weapons too. That's alright, we came prepared. God damn. I can't even see him yet. That's alright, let's throw him a grenade. Surprise! That was an airburst. Not even sure if... Whoa, okay. Okay, that was all of them. Very cool. I was gonna say, these guys are definitely rocking RPMs. You could hear it. And we've got the floating assets thing going on here again. They haven't released a hotfix for any of this stuff yet. Do they all have RPMs? Is that what's going on here? Look, yeah, see all of them. All of them have got the floating asset issue. Where's the last guy? Let's have a look. Yep, same deal. They all had RPMs. Wow. Okay. These sell pretty well. Have a look. Even in red condition. Yeah, these are like 13k. They're definitely worth carrying, but... obviously, we're going to need to... There we go. Interesting find, that one. But we still have a ways to go before we get to the radar proper. There she is. Alright, so I stashed that gear and I've returned back to kind of where we were, but it looks like we've got company. Alright, let's get some cover here. God damn bandits. That guy looked like Ward. He was just dressed differently. Ah, you smug little... There's one. How did that miss? Do not tell me that guy is still... He's probably still alive, isn't he? Let's go and say hi. Nope, I did end up getting him. Okay. Where you at? Where the... Ow? Where the hell is that coming from? Man. What a frustrating little piece of combat this is. Screw it. I'm just gonna loot stuff then. To hell with you. Yeah, jack-offs. Give. I think I need something with a slightly better zoom. Brother, you were the only one that had eyes on me. You were in the middle of a throwing animation, and I got shot by someone. The fuck? Ugh. What the fuck? Okay, that guy shot me through the wall. You saw that. That guy actually shot me through the wall. Now I know this is bullshit. I was thinking for so many hits there. Like, where the hell are they actually getting me from? This guy, you could see it. He actually shot through the bricks. I don't know what the hell is going on with this combat, man. I just want these clowns to die now. How many of them are there, too? This is freaking crazy. Bandits with the aiming skills of frickin' trained military. What happened to the old days where the bandits were just shit? Yep. There's just one guy in there blocking us now. Did another squad spawn in? There are way too many people here. Look how many bodies are already littered all over the place. I already looted one of them. There are way too many bodies here for this to be one squad. Someone else has spawned in. This is insane. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here. This is more than just a single bandit squad. So we've got 1, 2, that we just looted, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still another guy running around here. I've never seen a squad spawn 8 before. This looks like 2 separate squads. I don't even know where the other guy is. Alright, let's just start the looting cycle. I have no idea where this clown has gone. Freaking A. So we took a guy out here. Thank you. This guy will be over here somewhere. Is he inside? Okay, he was inside. Jesus. What a combat. Did I not explore in here? I thought I had. This place is loaded with... Look at this. This place is loaded with loot. This is insane. Okay, my mistake. I thought I had explored in here, but obviously not. There's another location which I haven't explored properly either. That was from the previous episode near the end. That's where we were heading next, to check on that. Damn. Okay. Also, like, how much loot have we got here? This is insane. We're already in the yellow. Insane. We're gonna keep going, though. Against my better judgment. Really want to go back and stash this, but after that little encounter, maybe it's best if I just push forward. Did I hear thumpy thumpy? I think I heard thumpy thumpy. Oh. I'm hearing thumpy something. What is that noise? We got thumpy inside here? It sounds like we do. Damn it. That's the area we need to go. So I noticed when I was editing the footage from the last episode, there was actually something else in the rafters that I missed. There was a couple of yellow boards which were breakable on the opposite side of the shed, in the ceiling. You could see them pretty clearly as I wandered through there. You catch them briefly, they're only in a few frames as I'm like swiveling the view around, but they're there. I saw them. Are we going to get a big boy? I don't know what the spawns here are like anymore after all the patching, but we're going to head around the back just to be safe. And we're going to quick save. Because who the hell knows what's going to happen here. Please no. So far so good. It's only really the rats we have to worry about, I think. Alright, because we know the other side of this area is open here. There's actually a door or something on the other side. Quick save. I don't think there's a quick way out either. We have to go back the way we came. Which is a little shite. Okay, so the gun was over here, and when I looked at the footage, there was actually some planks up here. You can see them pretty clearly now. Right there. And doesn't look like they held anything. A red herring, perhaps? Not seeing any flash drives, not seeing PDAs, didn't see anything fall. Alright, maybe it was just a red herring. Cool. That's my curiosity done. Let's get the hell out of here. Old school Stalker sounds. That was cool. I saw a Reddit comment or something that I like mocking Stalker 2 for retaining a lot of the old sounds from Stalker. And I think to myself, are you serious? Are you kidding? That's kind of what makes this place feel like home. Like the old beep 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 of the artifact, the anomaly detector. Some of the old noises of mutants and stuff. I mean, that's kind of what makes this feel like we're home again. I think if you completely redesigned all of the sounds, it just wouldn't feel the same. There'd be nothing really grounding it. Even the locations are different now. The key points of interest. Well, that's a really petty thing to point out. Not really. I mean, it's applicable in some instances, but... And by some instances, I mean in other games. But not here. Not for Stalker 2. Come on. Alright, we are kind of back where we were. Now, we've got... Gee, man, we've got so many places to head up. We've got this location here. We're just going to run through all of these bit by bit. There's the commissary store. I don't know, why is that highlighted? Why? I haven't actually been there. Why is that not a question mark? Have I? Didn't go to the commissary store, did I? Maybe I got too close to it. But to start with, we're going to head to the arms depot. And for good reason. That's the infirmary, so that's where we did, because there's the checkpoint there. That's one of our stashes. That was where Spark were located. That area there's a bit of a pain in the bum. And I think we can finish it off with that. So we'll start here and kind of sweep back, I reckon. And we're hungry. Good, 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 good. Are we out of bread? No, we've still got bread. What gives, Stalker? What gives? Ooh. Oh.
Не зупинити їм тих, хто єдиний з монолітом. Не можна вбити Бога, як не можна вбити небо над головою.
I wonder if that was supposed to play as part of the assault. Oh. What is going on over there? I can hear Monolith. We're not going to worry about that for now. What we are going to worry about is whatever's in that building, but we'll tackle that in a tick. I want to have a quick look in here first. A little bit of an ulterior motive. Because we have ourselves a... Yeah, there's too many loose things in here anyway. I was thinking we could get rid of a lot of the... Again? Okay. Why is this continuously playing? Strange. Right, let's change our ammo types here. Make sure that we're all geared up. Alright, let's do... I do wish he'd reload after he's emptied everything. That would be appreciated. And we'll pop in some of these as well. We've only got 30 of these, but I don't really want to use those in particular. They're not as powerful. Yeah, here we go. I don't really want to use any of these. I just want to use grenades. You can hear the... I don't know if you can hear the thump, thump, thump. Ugh, move. Jesus. That's why we're not walking in there, folks. That's alright. We'll wait for the sexy boy to come to us. He will. Takes him a while, he'll get there. But there's no way in hell we're just gonna walk in here. That's just ludicrous. Does sound like he's getting closer. Come on, fella, where are you? There he is. What the fuck did he hit me with? What did he hit me with there? Okay, well that got him. He's not happy about it. Oh shit. You little bastard. As long as we keep nading him like this, we're fine. Come on. Stop. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ow. Eat that. I hope he doesn't chew up all of my medkits. He's close. He's close. Little bastard that hit me. Alright, we got him. Eesh. Okay, what do we got in here? Not much in here by the looks. Let's get into... Ooh, I should probably check. Yeah, there's not much in there. Right, let's get in here quick, because I think this guy has a fairly short respawn as well. Before he does any of that crap, I just want to try and collect all of the weapons that he's got. What is this? Okay, we need to come back here and push the button. Right, where are the weapons? We're not even going to worry about unloading and leaving this gear. We're going to grab them just in case we get another respawn. There's a lot of weapons here, by the way. There's so many weapons. This is kind of nuts. Look at this. Look at all this crap. I just want to grab all of the weapons that are lying out in the open here. We'll go and store them somewhere. Look at this. This is a death trap. They basically want you to come running in here. With your phallus in your hand. So that you can get owned by this thing. As soon as you walk in here, he unloads with all of these weapons. You're basically done. That is a sexy beast, though. I'll take that. Okay. We do need to switch this on, I believe. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna dump them up here. Goodbye. 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 Anything which is rubbish, we dump. Everything else, we keep. Alright, now we can press this, which should open the gate at the rear. That one there. I don't know if I'm not confident we've got all the weapons, though. Yep. There's one. Such a cheeky area, this one. Grab that. I think these are all cosmetic too. I don't think you can actually... Nope. Just shut the hell up, Blondie. Just shut up and play. Okay. Mine. Look at all this gear. Look, we got another gun here. It's so easy to miss guns. They're littered everywhere. Okay, they're all good. That's mine. To GSC's credit, they've done a good job of disguising what are the legitimate ammo crates and what are just cosmetic. They look almost identical. In fact, they do look identical. I don't think there's any visual difference between them. Right. Let's claim what is ours. So this stash is accessible. This is the journalist, a journalist stash. Grab that. Hello, Siva eye suit. A pretty nice find. Give me that. We'll go through the chest in a tick. I just want to clear out all of this. Okay. Hungry again. These are probably empty. Yeah. Okay, let's grab this chest. Outstanding. We have the SAU Gabion, short barrel prototype of a Spec Ops rifle developed for concealed carry and extremely close quarter combat. This is a 9x39. Sweet. Oh god. Let's get the hell out of here. Right. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure... I mean, I look at this, and... the stats aren't horrible. If I upgraded this, I wonder what that would look like. Right. Okay. Everything here is good. Let's get the hell out of here. Still got a Monolith kicking around here. Let's get rid of that. I thought I heard footsteps. Like, what the hell is this? This Duty guy just casually walking straight past me. Where the hell did you come from? Okay. Let's explore this little complex here. Not that I expect there to be too much here, but we're trying to get all the loot, so out of the way. Hello. Well, hello. Beer? Why not? See the booby. That's a free grenade, though. What is this? What is this nightmare fuel we have? Let's do a sneaky breaky in here, because I don't know what to expect here. Seeing lots of crates and stuff. Okay. Maybe this is just a resupply? Sure. Take it at face value. Bread, finally. Stalker staple. What do we have in here? We do need some medkits. How much did our little friend damage us for? Yeah, 96%. It's not horrible. Between the military attack before we even got to Duga, the bandits, which definitely ate off a chunk of health, and then our Bureau friend, done a fair number on the armor. I was hoping that we'd be pretty much fresh by this point. Come on. Bread. Now I just need some sausage. Bit of Stalker sausage between the buns. Is that the only... No, it looks like there's another shed on the other side. There's like a line down here. Let's go check it out. Whoa. Yep, okay. I think before we go in here, it might be a good idea to reload all of our shit. Only takes a handful of encounters to really slow the pace of exploration, which is not a bad thing. But it does mean that... Yeah, let's swap those. But it does mean that exploring areas like this can take longer than expected. Which I don't think anyone is really against. I don't imagine any of you would be complaining about it. Grenade, we'll take that. Thank you. I don't think there are booby traps here. At least I'm not seeing any. Wow. Oh yeah, there's a feast right there. Never gonna go hungry when you explore. Or get into combat. Other stalkers will usually have lots of gear. No, okay. Is there something up here? No, it doesn't seem like... Okay. Right, is this open? It is not. But we do have a nice little entry here. Handy to know. Not that I think I'll ever need it, but... That's this complex explored. Let's head down to... Ooh, I don't think I marked this place. Yeah. Let's head to the commissary store. I imagine this will probably have quite a lot of stuff for us. Actually, this... Oh, I remember this location. Here. Watch this. Is it over there? Yep, there it is. Oh, that was close. Jesus. You dirty rat. That was close. Why is that so close? Go away. Of all the things I don't want to have to deal with, that is the highest. I get a feeling there may actually be more than one in here. They do kind of stack up. Let's I think there is stuff in here. I do want to kind of check it, but makes me nervous. Whoa. See if I can draw it out. What do we got here? Whoa! Yeah, there's two of them here. There's overlapping. Seems like all I got out of that was a vodka. It's really hard to tell, because those things just go off constantly. I don't like it. And that's why we're going to head into the commissary store. I think this is an anomaly field. Yeah, it is. We've got something inside. Before we do that, real quick. Okay, we can actually get in this way too. As you can see, there is anomalies everywhere. Let's get some tasty nom-noms. Okay, we should be able to get right up here. Yeah, we're right on the edge. Well, I think it's safe to say that the commissary store, not that we expected anything less, but probably been picked clean. You would expect it, wouldn't you? There will be the odd stash or two here. There's going to be some loose items, but generally, whoa. Generally speaking... Hello? That's random. Okay, do we have anything kicking around here? Doesn't look like... I don't know what happens if we get... Yeah, okay, that does trigger. Eesh. There is so much death here. Genuinely concerning. Ooh. Here we go. Not much to that one. Stay away. I hear it. We're close enough I can hear it now. Okay, we just get up here. I think as long as we stay over this side we should be okay. Right, yeah, these aren't aligned to the surface, they're just... Jeez. Look at this, we got an old vinyl record. I think that's a vinyl record. No, that actually might be a disc sander. That would make a little bit more sense. I'm going to quick save, because I get the feeling that I'm probably going to get single shot zapped here if I'm not careful. I hear you. We're not going to go for it just yet. Just Just want to have a quick check around. What is this? Oh, that actually goes over the top. Yeah, okay. And it moved. Our little anomaly friend moved. Where'd you go? I hear you. Oh, is that a soul? Is that a soul? Can I have my soul back? Got you. Was a soul, right? It was. Very good. Cool. Mark this location. Sure, why not? Pop. Yeah, we'll pop that. Come on. Pop that there. Okay. Not seeing anything on the shelves. Nothing that I can grab. There's definitely got to be something through here. Right? Probably just the sanctuary for the artifact, I would say. Okay. Yeah, we've got another one in the entrance. When in doubt, throw a bolt and hold off, see what happens. There is an exit out this way, but I can always check that doorway from the outside. How did you not die? I swear I got a bit of you. Oh, fuck. In my mind, that hallway was longer than it actually was. Frickin'. Get away. But wait, there's more. Okay, that was all of them. Yeah, that hallway was... I kept thinking that hallway was double the length of what it actually was. The mind does strange things with spaces. Okay, we should have a few things here. Actually, there may be some boobies here. Gotta be careful. Alright, we do have a stash there, I can see that. Looks good though. Looks empty. No boobies. That's not bad. 11 expanding dust. We are actually starting to use those now, so that's cool. That's helpful. What does this say? Insert skull here. We got ourselves a body here. Someone died in the kitchen. That must have been what the rats were feasting on. Is that all there is? Just that stash? I swear there was loose loot or something in here. Maybe there was once upon a time and they removed it. Maybe they've rebalanced some of the loot in these areas. You could just imagine this place, couldn't you? You've got tables and stuff here. This would be like a cafeteria slash dining hall. We've got trays, serving trays. Just imagine the banter and the laughter in this place. This is how I always imagine these spaces, you know, it's... You think about the humanity that was here once before. It's sad and haunting, all at the same time. Can I get in here? I don't know if I can fit through that window. Might be a bit small. But I'd need to be able to get up there. Yeah, so we've got... That door can't be opened. I don't know, is it possible to get up on the roof? door definitely can't be opened. I think it might be cosmetic. This was the other door, the ramp that leads in. Hello? Who said that? Who is sassing me? Right, so we've got this building here. I don't think we're going to find much here. I think this one is cosmetic as well. You can't enter every building. Scusi. Who was that, and where were they? Did they go? They better not have gone inside. That seems like a death trap. We will need to go inside at some point because there should be an emission happening sometime during this episode. I would expect. Okay, we got nothing out here. I'll go around and check the other entrances, but I'm fairly certain these are all just cosmetic doors. They. Hey? Hello? I'm hearing voices. I don't know what that voice said. Okay, that's a whole lot of death. Oh look, we can actually go in here. That door there. I'm just gonna check these other ones. Nope. Okay. See, this is the cool stuff. I love going into these buildings and checking them out. This is the jam. There's almost always a stash or something. Yeah, look at all this. Early warning system. What is in here? Nothing. There'll probably be a booby trap here at some point. As we get closer to whatever is hulking down here. Where are we? Just have to watch your feet. Okay. Oh, hello. Got a dead spark guy up here. Kostya Dry. What is this? Duga patrol notes. Crumpled piece of paper found on the body of Scout Kostya Dry that provides detailed observation of IPSF patrol routes. Looks like Spark is actively planning to infiltrate the Duga. Is this potentially something that you find as part of the, or that you need as part of the ward playthrough? I wonder. Yeah, okay. Southern checkpoint every 2 hours. Eastern checkpoint 3 hours. Patrols keep changing their routine. Can't see a pattern yet. Snipers are active in the area. No blind spots. And we got a stash here. Handy dandy. Okay. An apartment like this seems like a bit of a luxury, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm very ignorant about these sorts of things, being from a Western perspective, but is this apartment larger than what you would, than the average apartment in Russian and Ukrainian cities? Is this sort of about the, or is this the average size? Is this about what you would expect? I mean, we have, don't get me wrong, we have apartments that are about this size here in Australia. Especially now, considering the way that development's being done. They're trying to optimize the amount of space for a lot of the new skyscraper apartment blocks like this. So they are quite small now. But I mean, you go out and you buy a house, and the houses will usually have still a fairly decent sized house on the block, but the block itself is usually... Actually, you know, block size is shrinking here too. If I'm being perfectly honest. The block that my house currently sits on was subdivided from an existing block, and that was a fairly large block. But now the block that I've got is just large enough to put a house on, and that's basically it. There's, we have a front yard. It's a modest front yard, it's not large. And the backyard is almost non-existent. That's how small the block is. When a lot of people think of the Australian and American homes, they always think of large blocks, you know, big white picket fences, and that's just not the case anymore. It's quite rare to find those things, especially for a reasonable price. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen anymore. You're very, very lucky, or at least if you want that sort of house, if you want that sort of block, then you have to go very far outside of the main city to get those sorts of blocks. And we heard a voice over here. We heard sounded like a monolith. Maybe it's inside this building. But do drop into the comments to let me know about the average apartments and things. I have heard that the apartments are very small. You've got like a whole family living in like an apartment of that size, basically. We got Shooty Bang Bang over there. Yeah, it's all kicking off around here, so maybe there was something over here. I'm just going to have a quick run down here and see if we can pop in the back. No, not much down here. We've got a broken ladder, there's no way we're getting up there. Always check here, just in case. Okay, I think this might be cosmetic as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way in. Okay. Yeah, we got a dude over there. Who is this? He looks military. Could be freedom. Let's go a little closer and check. He's not highlighting as red, so... Yeah, the pointer's saying he's green. I don't know who he is. Could be freedom. Who are they fighting out here? Strange. We're gonna head in here and check this place out. Just gonna wipe this off the map. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Sorry, not that. This. I can wipe... we'll leave that on. I suppose we'll leave that on. There were a few things in here that we could loot, so let's go and check this out. Now that we can actually pull out weapons and stuff. We've got a couple of bodies in here. I don't know what they were fighting. I'll take that brewski. Something is ragdolling here. Grenades, always welcome. Okay, we got weird water equipped and we've started to become overburdened. Wow, there's a lot of bodies here. Okay. Oh, okay. There was a Monolith patrol here. Yeah, right. They're taking over this outpost, I guess. They'll be upstairs, I'd say. Yep. Yep. Wow. That's a lot of bodies. That guy wasn't looted, but I have a feeling that these ones probably will be. Hello? Oh, this is booby-trapped. Oh, look what happened here. Yeah, righto. Away with you. They set up an outpost here. You cheeky. Cheeky breaky. How did these guys all die then? There's a booby trap there. So how did they die? Isn't that strange? Ugh, look at the way they look at the way they're contorted. That is insane. Integral A. No, we'll get rid of that. What a haul here, though. This is nuts. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of weapons and gear that is just going to be... This guy died on the table. Oh yeah, this is a lot of effort here. Just the one bandage. Yar. Struggling to figure out what could have happened here. Strange. We got another body down there. Oh my. Look at the medkits. Well, 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 friend. They didn't help you if you don't have any food. That maybe they locked him out. And that's how he perished. Well, then again... Canned food and that's about it. Do we have any stash? No. Interesting. Now we could just jump out of this window too. I think we'd be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Quick save. Well, it can't be freedom. These two would be at each other's throats, so... This guy has to be military. Let's go and have a chat to him. Who are you? It is. It's freedom. What the fuck? This guy's Judy. Hello? I thought these guys were at war again. Did no one tell them? Apparently not. Okay, that's very strange. Look at that, we're almost in the red. This is going to need to be a stash drop-off, I think. We're running a bit too heavy. Scoozy for a second. Oh, that's better. Just have a quick check in this stash and see how much gear we've got. Even if it's in the red, I'm tempted just to grab everything and take it all back. We're not too far away from that checkpoint. Now, did we explore up here? That's the other question. I think we did. I think we did. I'm not expecting any other backpacks up here. We've already got one on the opposite side. No loose loot, no PDAs. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's grab this stash. So, okay, yeah, we got a few weapons in here. I'm gonna grab it all. We're just at about the halfway mark on the red. Yeah, I think I'm going to carry all of this stuff back to our master stash in the comms building. and then we'll come back. Right. So we need to head... That is a fair trip, isn't it? Really. That is a fair clip. That's alright. And cue time-lapse. Let's pop this stuff in. So much gear. So much gear. Actually, I was going to put the whole lot down, but... No, there we go. That'll fine. That'll be fine. Down all of those. Half of these. All of those. Lots of cans. All the cans. Jeez, man. Bandages. There is so much gear here. Right? Insane. We do need more buckshot, though. Let's grab that. Lots of reg rounds. I don't think we need quite so many reg rounds. Oops. I did not mean to get quite... We'll keep those. AP, good. Regular rounds of these we'll put back. We'll put this back in the stash. Alright, now let's get rid of all the weapons here. Oh, what do we got here? Battery. Okay. That's a lot of gear, man. Look at this. That's a lot of gear. How are we looking for other gear? Okay, pretty happy with that. Can unequip that. And that. Put, not you. You and you in. Perfect. And we are back on track. Right. Get rid of you. So we need to head back to... I think we need to go to the infirmary. I think we're pretty well done with the infirmary. We got everything we needed to there. So we'll head to the garages. And if I have a look at our gear... 95, 92, 96, and 96. So we're really doing okay for gear. We're not that bad. This is what I mean in the Duga region. You probably end up hitting the weight limit before you ever need to go back and repair your gear. So that's why I set up a little base like this. Just put your gear in there. Extra loot. And come back and transfer it out later. Easy peasy. And for the new people watching, anyone new to Stalker 2 looking for some tips, you can use any stash that you find in the wild as your own stash. You can put gear in there and it will stay. I've not had gear disappear from a stash before. I try not to keep it there for a long time. There are stashes I've forgotten about and come back to like many in-game weeks later, and they've been fine. The gear has still been there, it's all good. So I don't stress too much about putting gear into just random stashes in the wild. They should be fine. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot. Jesus. We've got another rat apocalypse here. Look at them all. Look at them all. Holy shit. Oh my god. That is a lot of rats. Yeah, good luck, buddy. This guy's gonna get munched. I don't want to use too much of my own resources for this. This guy's going to get killed. Oh, a couple of them got caught in the anomaly. That's satisfying. Why was he standing there? He's just standing there. Why is he not doing anything? I think he just died. No, he's still going. Why is he just standing there? I don't understand. Where has he gone? Where is this guy gone? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Here you go, bud. Army medkit too. Only the best for you, son. I'm taking your ammo, though. There's still another one of those little turds running around here. I don't know where he is. The ratpocalypse. Man. Those rat swarms are intense now. This is where we were actually going. Right here. Communal garages. I'm assuming they service all of the flats and things, all of the apartments and things around here. I imagine this little creature will sneak up on us all cheeky-breeky like at some random point. Just completely mess up our day. Was there something in this car? I can't recall. Can I jump over here? Better question. It looked like there was a stash in there, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a wheelhouse. What is this? I can see an artifact. Here it is. Oh, this area has an ambush written all over. I love how someone's dragged a chair in here so they could have a bit of chill. So much vodka in here. What do we have here? Is this a thing I can get in here? Nope, we got nothing in here. Okay. I have a feeling I know what this is. I think I recall what happens here. Pretty sure this is a trap. It's a trap. Look at this thing, though. I love that detail. I love the way the car's lights light up, because it's so close to these electrodes. So cool. So cool. I wonder if I can get a... Light up for me, come on. I wonder if I can get a better... Come on, light up for me, car. Yeah, good stuff, alright. Oh, baby. This is gonna be tricky. Ooh, got an eye, which I think is a brand new one for us. No, it's not. Right. Grab all of those. Let's get the hell out of here. This place is making me nervous. Why did you sprint all of a sudden? Okay, so that turned out to not be a trap, which I'm grateful for. These look fine. Yep, there's no There's no entrance on the backside of these. No backside entrance, eh? Blondie must be disappointed. Can I say, can I actually get up here? Did I see something under here? Nope, maybe not. Okay. Come on now, I can get up here. Come on now. There we go. See if we can... Oh! Nothing on the tanker. Right, let's go check out this area here. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, there's no entrances along here. It's all supposed to be internally facing. But there is something in this truck, I think. Maybe. Nope, I'm just an idiot. Let's plan our next move then. That's the garage is done. So... let's pip this, this. We've already got that, so we'll start here. Boiler house. Hungry. Yeah, let's do that while we're blitzed with radiation. What was that? I'm sorry? Hello? Die already. Jeez. Where did those guys come from? These guys are going to try and flank me. Who's this over here? You better be friendly. Who the hell are these guys? And you go. Ugh. That happened to be timed just to perfection. Well done. Gotcha. We still got at least one more guy. Yeah, here we go. Let's change position here. Gotcha. Okay. Those guys popped up out of nowhere. Take that. Yeah, they're starting to rock some decent hardware now. Took a while. We got there. AS Lavina. I'll take that. Let's have a look. That's 10k. You know, by the time we bump down the profit margin on that, it's probably only going to be 1.5. But still, it's money. That's the sort of stuff that we want to hold on to, even if it's red. Right. After all of that, that's where we need to be. That's where we want to go next. So let's head back there. Alright. This is the area here. There may be good artifacts in here. I thought there was. There's definitely a stash in there. What do we have here? Empty! Can get onto this roof of this place. Might even be able to drop off from up there. We'll go up and have a look. Offers a really good view. Oh, bip yourself. Let's get rid of that. We're going to be kind of vulnerable if we head up here. Actually, I'm going to drop off. Let's have a look. Got any bobby traps up here? Can't see any. Let's give it a shot. We just need a mission to hit right now, and we're all set. We're just about due for an emission too. Shouldn't be far away. Chair, stop rolling away from me. Rolling away from me. Rolling away from me. Yay, we got a stash. Alright, we've got a fluffy pillow anomaly down there, so we should be able to jump off onto that thing. I am gonna give it a red hot go. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Whew. Right on the edge. Hey, a sausage for me buns. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything else up here. Just do a quick little check. Yeah, we're going to have to drop off here-ish. There's no overhang here. Not really a safe drop. I don't even know if we'd survive that, to be honest, but... Shoot, did I miss anything up here? Oh, we could drop off there. That's fine. Still looks like a fair ways down, doesn't it? Let's drop off on this thing. That was a miss. That was a big fat miss. Okay. Let's see how this is. Now there is a stash in here, as you can see. Highlight that. Pop. Right, we've got a bunch of thermal anomalies here too. Ow! How is that hitting me? Get the fuck out of here. We've got it downstairs as well. We'll go and check that out as well. What is this? Whoa. How? For realsies? Like, that's through the brick as well. How is that triggering? I smell bullshit. I think the stash we need is... Oh, it's actually over this way. Ah, crap. Is it above me? It is, isn't it? Ooh, bastard. Where do I need to go in? Is it above me? Oh, there it is. I see you. We got a flash drive. M701 Super, return mechanism sleeve tightener. Hell yeah. That is one of our boys. We will definitely be using that. Okay. We've got some healing stuff there. Can I just, can I head out the window and go back in? Hello? Oh, you're gonna block me off, aren't you? Oh. Yeah, wow. I can't drop in there. If you can believe it. That's great. Gonna have to go around. Which, you know, is fine. See if I can break this. Just some bolts. Let's wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. And go. Oh. Apparently not. Okay. I don't know if there's anything in here either. I don't think there is. Let's see if we can thread the needle here. Ooh. Let's head downstairs and have a quick look. I can't remember what's down here. Hello? Come on. Hey! Also, hey. That's it? Right, that's this location. Oh no, hello. I missed a spot. we have anything special here? So he says as he looks in the toilet. I got a special for you. Special number 2. Come on. Okay, we got a grenade. Sure, I'll take that. Medkit. And a server rack. Empty server rack. I think that's us. I'll use the can, seeing as I need to heal a bit more. How much did that... It shouldn't have hurt us for too much. 93, yeah, that'd be the firefight with the army guys. 91, 94... This is definitely a return trip at the end of the episode. Right, we'll go and search this round building over here. We're done with this. Cool location. What does that say? Let's see if I can translate that without getting shot in the face. Google Translate, where are you? Google never... It never steers me wrong. Google would never lie to me. What does it say? Not Farthanulo. Not Farthanulo. Is that supposed to be not far? Something not far? I know for a fact, yep. That there is a trap there. So if you just bust through that area and stumble in, you're in trouble. And you could, with all the firefights and stuff. Is that it though? I think it is. I don't know if there's a way on top here. I don't think there is. Yeah, certainly not an easy way. Not that I can see. No ladders. Not seeing any teleporters or anything up there either, so maybe not. Let's head into... What is this? What is this? Is this a fire station? It is. Fire depot. Okay. Some of the windows are busted out, so I think we're going to go in through the window. If we can. We can go in through this one. Right. And that's booby-trapped. I saw that straight away. Got you. I'll take the grenade, thank you. Very tricky. That may have actually got me the first time I came through here. Okay, and this guy's got a little stash. That's a pretty decent haul. That's AP as well. Very nice. Screw it. Let's run around with this then. What is that noise? Is that the sound of the rain and wind outside? Ugh, look at that mold. Water damp. Ah, and this is locked as well, so we would have to come in through the window. What is going on up there? What is that? Did an enemy die up there? Looks like. I can see a body. Yeah, it's part of someone's coat. Okay. There must be a way up there, so we'll go and check on that in a bit. That's going to bring us out into this area proper here. Garage. Completely empty room, nothing in there, no props or anything, no tables, no chairs. I'll take the vodka. Just be careful, this area is booby-trapped, so maybe there are more around here. Thought I saw a stash under there. Okay, nothing up here. Right, there must... Oof, something got zapped. There must be another way in. Uh-oh. We got shooty wow-wows. They are on the move, too. Bandits. They're not worth our time. We'll let whatever's over there deal with them. Did they take him out? They might have. Yeah, they got at least one guy on the ground. I can see another guy on his feet. But they're lighting him up. Trying to avoid them if we can. Really not interested in getting into a fight with them. Okay. Now, can I get up on the roof here? I should be able to. Hop! There we go. These guys are heading back in this direction. Oh, did they win? These guys look like military. Yeah, there's a few of them there. Gonna let them go because we're already overburdened here. Nope, we're not gonna carry that. Not worth our time. How did these guys die? That guy got shot. That guy probably got... Someone just got schwacked. If they're right below us, let's go pay him a visit. Yep, one of their guys got whacked over there. It's bandits. They're still bandits. They've gone inside the depot. Idiots. Inside the depot or around? Where did they go? Inside. They must have gone inside. They're still idiots. Ah! One of the guys got zapped. That had to have been it. Yep. There he is over there. You're a dickhead. Double tap. Who said this? Are you serious? We got more? Okay, we got military over here now, so let's grab all of this gear. Two of them got zapped here. This guy's headlamp is... And he's off. That's a bandit. Just trying to get really close to this guy. I just wanna be close to you. Steal all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you. Just because he annoys me. Okay, let's get rid of the garbage here. We're only carrying 2 weapons. I thought we had more than that. But that is it for the fire department, the fire depot. I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. But we will head through here and check out this location. There's probably going to be a couple of bodies over here. Yep. At least. Look at them all. Not looted. M10 Gordon, we'll leave that there. I did not mean to grab that. I mean, it's not horrible, but I think we could do a lot better economically. What have we got over here? We've got 2 more bodies over here. Where the hell are the bodies? Okay, that one fell through the floor, I think. Yep, same with that one. Great. I think those guys are shooting at the Bayans. There are some Bayans around here. I'm hoping that's what they're shooting at. It'd be really awesome if we didn't have to deal with them. Man. Okay, there are a whole bunch of bodies here and it looks like they've clipped through the floor. What a pain. Hang on a minute. We have bread. I know we've got bread. What the hell? Who are you? What do you want? No, maybe they were shooting at rats. That's a shame. Yeah, they were shooting at rats. God damn it. That's where the Bayans are over there. In that other building. We haven't gone there just yet. Gonna have a search through here. I think these guys are gonna clean the place up. Maybe this is a place I was thinking of. An area with a lot of food and stuff. This could be it here. Sausage me up. I'm pulling a bit of weight now, I think. Yeah, surprisingly close to the red. Easily fixed. Okay, there's a safe spot in there. I can hear what sounds like a jumping rat in there. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're making their alive noise. Their weird little noise. But as you can see, they are clearly dead. Thank you. Canned food, canned food. It sells. It all sells. They got obliterated. Look at them all. That's a swarm. How many rats are here? There's so many rats. Look at this. We'd have to spend so much ammo getting rid of these guys. Look at them all. What the hell? Right? Give me that. Okay, this is the other entrance in. But this is the area here. I believe this is the safe spot. This... Who's nearby? Who are you talking about? Okay. Whatever. I guess. So let's have a look around here. I can see there's all sorts of items here. Yep, we've got a stash. Yoink. Got some anti-rads. We've got water, med kit. Pretty sure this is related to a mission. All the food here. Fresh food. Yeah, I can hear the Bayan. Over here. Someone's attacking it. Someone's attacking it. Good. Yeah, alright, cool. They're aware of it. Brilliant. Hopefully they actually finish the thing off. Don't allow it to get too close. That will save us some hassle. Alright, we got sausage, vodka, a pistol. Shit, they're right outside. Alright, they're close enough to start affecting us with their psi abilities. We're gonna have to take them out. We need to help these guys. kill them? They got one. Ow. Alright, we got him. Let's clean up the healing. Okay, they did cause a sleepiness effect though. I thought that would disappear after they were dead, but that's obviously persistent. I wonder if that's a new thing or whether I just got used to chugging an energy drink just to stay awake. Anyway, that's the Banes done, and we've finished with this area here, so we can effectively get rid of that. We'll go in and explore this now that they've cleared the way for us. That's what was in here. Let's do that before any potential respawns. Yeah, we've got that guy. Bleak, what is this? Is it worth picking up this Grom? If it's 10k, I'll keep it. If it's not... Oh, just. Good job. Who is this? Okay. Alright, let's go and grab him because he looked like he had some decent kit on him. There's another one. There's another one. Alright, cool. Come on, move. Move your buns, I tell ya. What has this guy got? Viper. Really? Exo running around with a Viper. That's really disappointing. Integral, and what is this guy? And a GP37. Well, that's slightly better. But now I'd really like to go back to looting this place, please. Alright, we're going to need to swap this out for weird water, because we're starting to run heavy again. Right, look at all this gear. Come on. There will be respawns in this area. Let's just try and push through. What are you? Cheeky little stash. Trying to tuck yourself away from prying eyes. All demure and like. Just pop through here. Energy drink. You could definitely use one of those. Right. There is a stash here. That's the stash that we eyeballed just here. Grab that. Can I not? Okay. That's cosmetic. Interesting. We have a developer. Or developer family. I'm assuming it's developer. We have an echo detector just sitting on the table here. Rustic merchant. I believe this location is located in the Merc City in the mod packs. Maybe that area escapes me now. Let's grab the stash. Not bad. Oh, we got AP rounds. That's always nice. We do use those. Thank you. I don't think there are any artifacts in here. Yeah. Have a quick squiz over here. Bread. Alright, but we're basically done in here. I don't think there's any other stash markers here, is there? Yet. And I don't think there's a way to get on top of the roof here either. You know what, let's swap that out to... Hello? Who are you? Holy shit, that's a squad. Okay, this guy's still going to be a pain. And they're off, they don't really care. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. They just appeared out of nowhere. Right, we've got a whole bunch of other stuff here to do. So we've got this building. We're almost at the end of this whole complex, surprisingly enough. Still a fair bit to go though. We've got these blocks here, we've got this one. I'm going to save that last one. So we've got this whole line along here. I believe there is like a shed or something there as well that we can check out, little park. But I think it's probably a wise idea for us to head back to the comm stash and then book some of this gear home. We're already pulling a bit of weight. Just into the yellow at the moment, but by the time we start carrying all this stuff back, it's going to add up. So I think it's time to head back to base, resupply, repair our gear, get ready. Right, just glad that we cleared out that little bay in den, that was good. I was gonna say, where did the military guys go? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the bodies here. It's not the first time we've seen things clip through. Definitely looks like they've just upended themselves into the nether. Not much we can do about that. Let's go and loot this idiot. Oh, it's still pinging. Oh, look at the weapon this guy had. Let's grab the Lavina. I'm not sure if this will be any good, but let's have a look. Yeah, it's under 10k, so I'm going to turf it. I think that's going to be the new threshold. Although having a look at the GP37, you know, that's like 8-9. Should have a think about that. And quick save. And we've got ourselves a storm. I don't know where we're going to be able to go.
Усім співробітникам МТЦ «Монолith» перебувати за стінами інституту небезпечно.
They want us to take shelter up here. This is going to be tricky. There are bandits here. We're just going to have to dash in. I don't even know if we can. Probably get through this window if I bust this out. There we go. This room's a bit open. I want something a bit more defensible. Let's go here. No idea where the bandits are. We're just going to stick here for a bit. Right. Everything is unloaded. So much gear. Now we wait. I knew it couldn't be far away. I knew we couldn't. No possible way we could make it back to base before another mission, another emission happened. It just was not going to happen. Wasn't going to work. All right. So our pistol is 92%.
Пані та панове,
88% on the cluster, 93% on the RAM, 93% on the Falcon. It's actually not too bad. I thought our armor would be a bit worse off. But we've done pretty well so far. There's a pistol suppressor. We've already got 2 of these, I think, so we can end up selling that. That's easy money. So I don't know whether it's 10k. Look at the Dnipro. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. 17k for a yellow. 10k for the Grom. Yeah, the GP37 is the only one that really underperforms if we sort them. Even the Red Lavina comes out better. The only problem is this is all money. And I hesitate to just leave money lying around like that. Like it's not quite 10k, but it's still significant. I think if we can make over a k... Someone just got zapped there. I think if we can make over a k on a piece of equipment, then it's worth carrying. In terms of guns and stuff. We should just about be good here. Yeah. There were bandits here. I've got no idea where they sheltered. If at all. Maybe it was just the one. Easy loot for me, don't care. Alright, reached our stash. Now let's figure out what we can take with us. Might as well keep on carrying all of the stuff we've got. There's no point in putting any of that stuff back. But I think it makes a lot of sense. Wow, that SVDM is actually horrible condition. That's a lot worse than I expected. That's 10% durability, that's why. Goodbye. Let's start with the least profitable stuff. That way, when we do another haul, it's going to be super, super profitable. Duga patrol notes. I'm going to take those and put them in the stash, because I need to tally them up. Let's also bring back... I mean, we can sell these nades. We can also stash the RPG. That's 1.2. That's right on 110, so if I grab anything else... Yeah, that puts me over. Okay, there's our threshold right there. Yep. Right. That's it. Yeah, weird ball is 0.5, so that's fine. It's not going to reduce any further. That's as good as we've got it. So, to get us back to base, time lapse, engage. Houston, we have a problem. All is under control, Houston. Home sweet checkpoint. That is a pretty sweet looking weapon. How much do you think I could get for that if you died? Anyway. Sell off this gear. We're going to need to go to Rostock, so... Can I help you, gentlemen? You're not going to stand there and just stare at me while I sleep, are you? These scientists are a weird bunch, aren't they? And here it goes. Do we have a dinner pro? Do we have a dinner pro? Do we? Do up. That's the 4R. I always get those mixed up. I don't think we do have a dinner pro. It's probably, that is a custom 4R, I think. Yep. Doesn't look like we do. So I'm going to leave this in the stash for now. I'm sure we'll come across something better. The rest of this stuff can be sold. I'm going to pop that in the stash. This, I think, is our first eyeball, so I'll pop that in there. We'll keep that, and I'm pretty certain, yeah, we've got 2 pistol silencers already. Gonna pop in all of the other gear that we don't necessarily need. Put down. That's a lot of shells. We'll keep 44. That should be plenty. Look at all the AP rounds we got. That's from all the stashes. I'm gonna bump that. Yeah, 162. I could probably bump the regs down a little bit. Need to rely on those a little bit more, I think. In terms of the gear here, we're all good. Could probably pull these down to about 25. There's really no point in carrying around all of this gear. Let's see. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's fast travel out of here. And we still don't have very friendly status with these guys yet. Do the missions with these guys for days and they'll still be pissed off. Who the hell are you? Can I help you? These look very rusted, my dude. I don't think they're working. Alright, 750 to Rostock. Because I left a little extra time in this episode, we're going to book it back to Duga as well once we've finished all of this. This guy still hasn't picked up his RPG. My guy, you got a freebie right here. All you got to do is fix it up. That's your shtick. That's what you do. We give you red stuff and you turn it around and sell it. Come on. You should be paying me for this shit. I don't care if it's 0%. Yeah, I think his prices are objectively worse than the other traders, but he does accept all of the red gear. Speaking of which, you can take these off our hands. That'll cover our travel costs and then some. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Chimas. Alright, now we get to the meat. Meat and potatoes. Let's sell all of these and grab one back, because we are one down on the blue. Sell. That's going to net us a bit of cash. Half? Not quite. Perfect. Okay, everything else looks fine. Sell all of those. Down to 4. There we go. So just from the incidentals, we've got 6,600. Let's see how much we get when we add the weapons to this pool. Okay, 13.7k. I mean, you know, plus the other stuff that we sold, which is probably an extra K on top. Maybe a bit more, but we're being generous. So let's sell all of that off. There's nothing else here that I need to sell, is there? Remembering, of course, that there is a lot more valuable stuff in the stash ready to come back. That's going to be at least a few trips worth. Let's go and repair our gear and see how much it's going to set us back. Okay, the RAM is 1.7. It's actually not too bad. 3 grand for the suit. Almost $1,000 for the Rhino. And 2.7 for the cluster. That's not bad. That's not too bad. And we're still up to 380,000. Look at this. This is insane. We're going to be all set for upgrades and stuff as soon as we get our hands on new gear. That's the plan. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Pretty sure we don't need anything else here. Haven't really needed the anti-radiation stuff either. The skipjack, I'd probably put that back in the stash, but we'll keep it for now, just in case we hit a high red area. I doubt we'll find one though. Malachite. Okay. Let's get out of here. This guy's blazing across the... I do wish that was less frequent. He's way too frequent on that thing. It annoys me. Because we have some extra time... What are you? When did you appear there? We're going to grab that on the way through, I think. Don't recall that popping up there, but we're going to grab that and we're going to head back to the Duga. I'd like to get back to where we were. Like I said, there's a little bit of extra time, a little bit extra fat in time in this recording, so that I could get a little bit more done, just in case we had a situation like this. But I want to head back to the Duga and reach the point where we were when we had to come back. That way we're all ready for the next episode. I'd like to structure the episodes kind of like that, so that there's no time lapses or anything right at the beginning of the video. I just feel that breaks up the flow a bit too much, but it's not always possible. So I try where I can. We need to head this way. When did that stash appear there? I don't even remember. Could have been from something in Duga for all I know. Could have been one of the squads or the bodies or whatever. I don't know, but we shall find out. Nope, not going that way. Are you fucking serious? Ran straight into that. Are you kidding me, game? Get out of here. Now, where is this thing? It's up. I'll bet it's up on that rooftop. I'll bet. Yep. Yep, it definitely is. Ah, shit. Well, okay then. That was satisfying. Like that, I tell you. And whoa! Oh boy. It could never be that simple, could it, folks? Come here, you. You were just in the right position, but I was eating. Come on. Oh, fuck, there's two of them. See if I can drop down here. We'll see if we can entice them in. Nope, they're not having a bar of it. Really can't afford to get stuck here. We really need to go. There it is. I don't want to get stuck doing any of this stuff. I just want to grab our gear and get the hell out of here. Oh, that's right there. Whoa. Whoa. Can you imagine if they did the roar as I'm about to jump? Oh, how much would that suck? Alright, sweet. Hey, flash drive. APSB, individual adjustment. That's the little hand pistol. Alright, let's switch this light off. I'm going to see if I can try and lose these guys just by sprinting out of here. I'm hopeful. If I can break line of sight, maybe we get somewhere. Oh, nope. Don't do the fancy stuff, Blondie. Just go. Okay, we got bad guys. And I think they're fighting boars. Yep. We're going to ignore them. We've already got more than enough to keep us busy. Comm center is just up ahead. We'll stock our gear here. You might see me periodically... Actually, you might see in the bottom right hand corner that the ammo pops up occasionally. Like now. This is for the new players. I deliberately press the reload key when I want to check and see how many rounds I've got left. And what type of ammo I've got loaded. So whenever you see that pop up, because normally that only changes if you're in combat, you need to reload or something, it automatically pops up to show you where you're at. Give you a live status update. You can see how many rounds you've got left to fire. See what ammo you're using, but I will force it to come up by pressing R. Like that. There's still bodies here. How are there bodies here? Are these on the... They must be on the rooftop. Still. Why haven't they despawned? We can't get back up there. Strange. We've got some excess here from that stash, so let's pop all of these back. One of those. Pretty nice, actually. That stash did us a bit of favor there. One of those. And everything else is cool. Quick save, and we're going to time lapse to where we left off. Okay, we are at a point where we can end the episode and continue right here. We've only got a short bit left of the Duga to go, but with all of the combat and stuff that happens, who knows how long it could take to get through that. Should definitely get through it by the end of the next episode. Should hopefully be completely done with the Duga region by the end of the next episode, and we can forward the plot. But that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, drop comments, and tell me how I'm doing. All of the kind stuff, I do appreciate it. I do read all of the comments. Sometimes it takes me a while to get through them all, depending on other things going on IRL. But I do try to respond to all of the comments I get. And if I don't respond to your comment, usually it's kind of a self-evident thing, and I just give it a thumbs up kind of thing. Or for some reason, I don't get notifications for every single comment that comes through. For some reason, YouTube just drops some of the comments, and I don't know why. When I say drop the comments, I mean I don't get notification. I can check in the YouTube studio platform on the PC, and I can see the comments, but I have to go back through there and do that. Normally I just check everything on my phone. So that's, if I don't respond to a question or anything like that, that's usually why. It's because the comment itself has not hit my notifications, and I'm completely unaware of it. But anyway, until the next episode, good hunting, stalkers.